Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Well, my exotic setting. Originally the plan was that as I was driving from Bradford down to London, I would find a nice service station with a nice background and I would be making a daily Dawa dose from that setting. But it so happened that my sat-nav decided to take me down the A1, M1, whatever it's called, which is the I guess it runs alongside the M1. And as a result, there was no service stations or anything on the way. Another thing I learned as well, it's probably a better idea to have set off from Bradford after iftar time, after I'd eaten something, rather than setting off at, or getting up at 6:30 in the morning and setting off, because sleep was very attractive, would have been a very poor result. So we haven't, I hope you've been following. We did try to live stream the lecture after Dhuhr Salah, but something went a little bit wrong. Must have put the phone slightly ajar, and as a result the screen kind of went sort of flat. But the audio is going around, so please listen to that. So as for today's daily Daʿwa dose, and it kind of ties on to the difficulty and pain that we spoke about yesterday in terms of the thorn pricking the arm or hand of a believer. We have a similar hadith from the Prophet ﷺ in which he says, وَإِذَا أَرَادَ اللَّهُ بِعَبْدِهِ خَيْرًا عَجَّلَ لَهُ الْعُقُوبَةَ فِي الدُّنْيَا. That whenever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala intends good for a believer, then he hastens on, he brings on the, you could say, punishment, the pain he's going to inflict on him in the dunya. وَإِذَا أَرَادَ اللَّهُ بِعَبْدِهِ شَرًّا. But when he intends bad for his human, for his slave, أَمْسَكَ عَنْهُ بِذَنْبِهِ. He then holds back from taking him to account for his sins or anything, حَتَّى يُوَافِيَ بِهِ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. Until he takes recompense or he takes him to account on the day of resurrection. So let's not think, those of us who are finding difficulty and feel that Allah is punishing us in this world, that in itself is an alleviation of pain, which is more everlasting in the hereafter. And neither should the person who is receiving no pain in this world think that he is getting away scot-free, because for him it lies in store for him. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us steadfast in deen. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.